Today I have with me a senior statesman, a senior politician, a man for the Muslim community who has seen the highest office in the Indian politics. He was the deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Today we have come to speak to him on various issues. Sir, welcome to Nasha Village. Sir, you have been closely observing the Babri masjid demolition verdict. Yesterday the verdict has come out. What is your take on this?
You see, Babri masjid demolition in 1992. It is almost 28 years. For 28 years, the entire community, the entire country was engulfed in this, which led to total very, very unfair. Whoever has created, whoever has taken it to this thing. Mistakes have been committed. Now if you go in the prospect. That is what history teaches us. Babri Masjid dispute itself was not such a big dispute. Babri Masjid is a masjid, is like millions of mosques in the world. It had no special significance. But because of the dispute, whoever had done it acquired the world attention. This is how issues of no importance will occupy the highest position, which reflects on every aspect of national life. So today, the verdicts, again, the judges, the judiciary, ultimately, it is the individuals who decides. You have faith in judiciary, you have faith in this thing. It is a system which is. But history has judged, even judges, judgments. So these Babri Masjid judgment by the highest court, Supreme Court, and yesterday's judgment, CBI court, and the role of the CBI will all be assessed. It is very unfortunate because the whole country's, it is these judgments is behind human imagination.
Do you think this will backfire in future? Anybody can misuse this judgment for their gain, saying that now that court needs the proof and the material, if it's not there, anybody can come out scot-free and this will...
You see, look, we are living in a majoritarian state. We are in a majoritarian state because in democracy, the majority rules. And today, we are in a majoritarian state. So, it has been predicted long back. Majoritarian state is not good in democracy, though that is the only way. Hitler was a duly elected leader, majoritarian leader. There are several worlds where an individual will become a anarchic leader because of the majority. Even a good leader will be made. So it has all long back predicted, no less a person than Ambedkar, that unless there are checks and balances in democracy, the majority in the state can even subvert the judiciary. They can subvert the parliament, they can subvert the judiciary, they can subvert all the institutions which are constitutionally created to protect the citizens. And that is exactly what is happening. People are losing faith in judiciary. When you expect that we can just get justice, and when you go to the Supreme Court, then the case will not be made. It will be dragged on for years together. So the question, we don't get justice. So that way, so absolutely, all these things is not a surprise in a majority in the state.
So this verdict was expected.
No, this was very, very expected. This was expected. You see, this state which we are known will never allow its top leadership to be prosecuted.
Now, after the verdict, the people are coming and saying it is the fault of the previous Congress government for filing false cases and filing unwanted cases against the leaders. Now that they have come out with a clean sheet. And do you think that Congress has any way failed in somewhere?
You see, here, I am not going to say anything whether it is a Congress, all governments have failed. That is what I am saying. The decision-taking process in this Babri masjid, right?
Judiciary are not given a free.
No. Judiciary, it is majority versus minority.
Okay.
You see, they look, any government, even Congress, secular government, whatever it is, how did they do it? Ultimately, they aim at the people. How we please the people. That is why the Babri masjid became a non-issue, became an issue. So today, the Muslims got so much involved in it, emotionally. It was unnecessary. I don't agree that the Muslim Personal Law Board should have engaged with this. Today, I can say with all humility, Admiral, it was a dispute between two individuals. They were fighting. The Muslim Personal Law Board entered into. See, Muslim Personal Law Board was constituted as early as in 1974. They get involved in it 1974, 75, 80, 90. They involved. Today, this is a question which has to be sought from our own leaders. You should have allowed this Babri masjid to be fought between the two individuals which are fighting the case. This would not have become a national issue.
From the time of its inception.
So it has happened.
So now it should become an issue.
It is like an epidemic. If it has come, you will become a victim. Now, see, this epidemic what we are facing, anybody can get it.
No,
So the entire Muslim community, the Hindu community, they were completely polarized because of one issue. And we have also not learned how to live in a majoritarian state.
Now with this decision, All India Muslim Personal Law Board, they want to go and appeal in the higher courts. Do you think it's justified?
See, I am not, this is my personal opinion. Again, it is an ego question. Ego of the communities, ego of the leaders. I have a full regard, respect to all the people who are emotionally attached to this issue. But today it is an ego issue. We should restrain from making ego into a religious emotion. We have to live here, we have to sort it out this question. And suppose there can be two issues. One can be why we should live. It is an injustice which has happened. Yes, definitely an injustice has happened. The second can be we have to live here, let us forget and forget. There is also another view can be taken. Any view can be taken. But it all depends upon people who are at the helm of affairs.
Sir, you raised a very good point that it was a issue between two individuals. Some political persons, for their political gains, brought this issue from a small town of Hyderabad area. It became a national issue, and those persons came and contested in Bangalore also and told also, don't make it a national issue, let it be. But why did they not? All India Muslim Personal Law Board also, according to they interfered. They could have solved it, and this state of affairs would have come today.
This is, as I told you, like this is not because you have to go for 49.
1949.
When the dispute was going on, they kept the
Issue burning.
Some in 49 it was everything. So it is a local issue. It should have tackled local. It is not a issue of the entire Muslim community. It should not have been, because there are several mosques after the partition. In Punjab, there are several thousands of mosques. I have myself visited as a chairman of the Joint Parliamentary Committee, as of work. We have gone visited. This is not only one mosque. There are several hundred mosques which are dilapidated. They are left like this thing everywhere. So what is the difference between the mosques which are dilapidated, which are occupied, where there are the gurdwaras has come, temples have come? Why that those mosques are not important? Why? Yeah, we have made. Today it is the issue of the community. I fully agree. It is issue of community. It is an emotional issue of the community. None can help. None can help. I should be part of it. Today, even if I don't want to be part of that, as a Muslim, I am part of that. I have to face. For somebody's mistake, you rightly said, it was like, because nobody knows history. You rightly said, one man's ego. He didn't consult with anybody. It happened. Today the entire nation is involved. At that time nobody was involved. See how history takes turn. How communities are involved.
And what is the fate?
What is the effect today?
One last question. Do you still hope that, do you believe in judiciary now that these people are still going to go to the High Court and Supreme Court? Your last message to the community, to the people of the nation, what should be done?
You see, we are living. We are part of the nation. And we have, as we are a constitution, we believe in our constitution. We believe in our judiciary. But temporarily, in a democratic system, some wrong people, but that doesn't mean everything is gone.
So still hope.
Change is must. Change may come late. Change will come. Because in no nation, no ruler can be static. It is in a democracy. So we have to believe in God. We have to faith. We have to everything. And it is a temporary phase. But I feel we should also create what we call a mahal.
Atmosphere.
To how to live together. How to live together. So there is a need for debate within the community. Because we have several, the problem, forget about others. You have several persons, for their egoistic thing, they create one organization. Today you take Devjan. How many organizations are going and climbing it? If one representative organization was sufficient. If today somebody goes, if I am not, they say I want some publicity, I will take some other publicity. I will take some other thing. Then there is some, in the name of Muslims fighting their right and all that, we make some float of political parties also. So what is a common Muslim do? With whom he will go? So there are separate Jamaats. There is a Sunni Jamaat, there is a Sadai, what is that? And then there is Imam Council, there is thing. Whom should we follow?
So, are you advocating that all Muslims should come on one platform?
No, I'm a very small man to advocate all these great leaders.
No, you're a statement.
No. As far as emotional community, we are an emotional community. It's in 5 minutes we can, in the name of religion, thousands and thousands people can get. But on serious issues, you will not get even 10%.
So what is the solution for this, sir? This solution. Now that you have told everybody should come on a platform, we should live in harmony, peace, and
the solution is we trust somebody. If one Jamaat is there, you do it.
Let one person do it.
And today 10 politicians will go to Devotee Nadi. Devotee Nadi, we have made it a big issue.
It is an international issue.
There is a report from Congress, there is a report from Imam Council, there is a report from BJP, there is a report from so many things, so everything. Well, we ourselves is getting confused. It is a simple issue. First of all, we should learn to solve our problem, not by emotion. Basically, it is a legal issue. We will take it. Somebody went there. Why you go in a procession to do FIR? One person was sufficient. Who asked you to go? Yes, you go to police station. You wanted publicity. You submit a paper. If he is not giving, go to the higher officer. You could have gone even to the commission. Why crowd? See, obviously one party took the crowd. Why should he take the crowd? The important functionary could have gone and filed the FIR. You wanted publicity, no? You wanted publicity, such a post has filed, latest thing, you wanted an emotional thing you have to create. ऐसा हो गया, ऐसा हो गया, ऐसा हो गया. वो है. We have to tackle it. But कहाँ है कुरान और इसमें ऐसा व्यवहार कहाँ है? Yes, it is a blasphemy case. There is a law for a blasphemy. उसके रास्ते we'll file some complaint, we'll do that. अब ये तरीका हम इख्तियार करके हमें we live in this country का तो Allah, God should help us. And we help from such people. हर चीज के वास्ते इमोशन, हर चीज के वास्ते इत्तेफाक नहीं, हर चीज के वास्ते 10 जमाता आते रहते हैं. कौन सी भी एक करो भाई.
So आप ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि एक जमात सब उनको मिलकर साथ देखे, एक ही मकसद, एक ही
इत्तेफाक नहीं. मैं लीडर मैं क्या की बोलिया, मैं लीडर मैं क्या की बोलिया, मैं लीडर मैं क्या की बोलिया, मेरी जमात सही, मेरी जमात सही. अरे आज तुम ना कौन आके हेल्प करेगा तो खुद when you are fighting among yourself, who will come? Who will come to your help? Why should anybody come to your help?
Have you taken any initiative to bring them on?
No, I have whatever I have to done, I have done it. Whatever God has given me some this thing, I have done it. If somebody seeks my advice, I will give my advice. Otherwise, I will not take. I have done. I have whatever Allah is kind to me. I will do positive things. I will never do negative things. I believe in positivity. Islam teaches positivity, and I believe in that. So whoever do good job, whoever do positive job, and whoever let first we are suffering. Each one of us is suffering from ego. Anybody take for us. They are bent upon destroying each other in the community. They are not understanding. Not they want to destroy. But this ego, ana जो है, ana जो है, हर एक में है, हर एक इंसान में है. वो अना को आज कंट्रोल नहीं कर रहे हैं. रिलीजियस लीडर्स के पास है, पॉलिटिकल लीडर्स के पास है, इंटेलेक्चुअल कम्युनिटी के पास आना है. ये आना कौम को खत्म करता है. मेरी आना, मैं जो सोचता हूं वही सही, दूसरा मैं सोचता है वही सही, मेरा मसलक सही. आज क्या हो रहा है दुनिया? शिया सुन्नी, ये कहां है? कुरान में है क्या? हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की सुन्नत में है क्या? ये इज अ सिंपल क्वेश्चन. कौन बने? अना. एक इंटेलेक्चुअल, कितना भी इंटेलेक्चुअल तो अपने आप को सबसे बड़ा समझता, उसका अना उनसे मेरे से बड़ा इंटेलेक्चुअल कोई नहीं. वो खत्म. उसको कितना भी बड़ा आलिम हो, कितना भी आलिम हो, कोई इंटेलेक्चुअल हो, कितना भी बड़ा सियासत.
It was very nice talking to a senior statesman, senior politician, Rahman Khan Sahab. He was of the view that Muslim should leave the differences, leave the ego for their personal gain, come on one platform and see the development of the community is more important. And he said they still got faith in the judiciary, and he said that whatever happened in the Babri masjid was a non-issue. It became a big political issue for some people for their political gains. Now that the verdict has come out, it's time to move on. Rizwan Hassan, Nashim Ali.